Good morning. It's turned out nice again. How's it going, guys? Yes, it's still... Oh, we've got a message already. Ryanair. Brighter days are coming, which is the perfect reason to book your next trip. I've only just got back. No need for that, is there? Yeah, it's turned out nice again. And, it's still there. But who knows? We shall see. How's it going, guys? You all right? I didn't do a podcast yesterday. I said I would, but I didn't. You know why? There's fucking nothing to talk about. There was nothing. Nothing happened yesterday. Absolutely nothing. However, I do want to thank Watty, Jen, Ben, David Coleman and Keith Waterson for supporting my stream last night. I do appreciate that. Also David Bible, Gareth Turner, Jen again, Rutherboat 99, I think I might have done that one, to be honest with you. But yeah, you guys, I want to thank those people for supporting my stream. You know, like they bought like a super chat or a super thanks. You know, the love out under this video that most of you never fucking use. Can't even get me a coffee, tight fuckers. Can't afford it. No, you got your fags, you got your beer. You know what I mean? You got your IPTV subscription. Priorities! You know what I'm saying? Right. What do you reckon? Dunk for victory? The best bird in the world? Yorkshire Dad? I do like this Liverpool one though. I don't know about you. I like the black one. I like the black ones, you know what I'm saying? Are you listening, Kev and the products? I know you're out there. They're my token black friends, guys, that subscribe to my channel. Need a bit of water. They say once you go black, you never go back. I don't know if that's true or not. I guess if I batted for the other team and tried that out, I reckon I wouldn't want to go back because I reckon they're for... How do we get talking about these things? How did we get onto that? Can't remember. Right, we're having Yorkshire Tea Biscuit Brew. It is product placement, but I don't get paid for it. Not the brightest, am I? Oh, can you hear Remy out there? My hair needs cutting, doesn't it? Oh. I think I need my hair cutting. Yorkshire Tea Biscuit Brew. Loads of you are drinking that now, because of me. That's quite funny. I like that. We do have that one as well, but as you can see, it's not even open, that one. There will be one opening there somewhere. Yorkshire tea, toast and jam. It's alright for a change, but I like the biscuit brew. I prefer this even more. Right. Can you hear Remy? He's eating his food out there. Listen, right? Oh, he's here now. Hang on, he's here. I don't want to spoil his surprise for him. He's gone back outside. Right, listen. 2 o'clock this afternoon, 1 o'clock UK time. I'm taking Remy to the vets about having, you know what I mean? He's not having it done today. She just wants to have a little butcher's. Now, he's mad dog, so she's bound to be impressed. You know what I'm saying? Definitely adopted. Yeah, so Remy's going to the vets this afternoon, and she's never met Remy actually, this vet. But yeah, he's going there, and she's going to see about lopping him off. Because I don't know. I could, like, obviously I live in a warm country, and he's got a kennel outside and everything. Not in winter, but the warmer months. He sleeps outside, and you can leave him out there all day, all night, whatever, and you open the kitchen door, right, which you can't see, it's just to the left of me, and he'll walk in and he pisses on the fridge, or he'll go out there towards the lounge and he'll cock his leg on, like, say, you know, where the banister is or whatever you call it, the staircase thing. So I don't know if it'll make any difference having his, watts locked off. I don't care, I'm doing it out of spite. Piss in my kitchen. You fucking bits and pieces cut off. It's a fair thing. Right, let me just take this with it. No, it hasn't fallen apart. Yeah, couldn't do a podcast yesterday, guys. Nothing to talk about. However, we will have a look and we'll assess the situation when I go to my office in a moment. Look at that. Look at the fridge changing. Look at that brightness. It's all just from the sugar thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to my office in a minute. I'll be doing a video first thing about Michael Edwards. That's definitely gonna happen. Also a video about Roberto De Zerbi. Don't miss them. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else that we need to discuss yet. I'd like to talk about something different, to be honest, but I don't think any of the transfer links at the moment you should pay too much attention to, because we haven't got a sporting director, we haven't got a manager for next season. You know, while the scouting department and recruitment are doing their usual stuff, you know what I mean, like compiling reports and dossiers and all ready for the new manager and that. You know, Liverpool, some of these links that you see, like Liverpool that we play is 30, 40, 50, even more million euros or sterling, doesn't really matter. Why would this doesn't make sense. So at the moment, I would be more inclined to believe links with younger players. Do you know what I mean? Ones for the future. Fucking hell, we went through a period of that Liverpool Football Club. I don't know when it was, where it was just always one for the future, one for the future, one for the future. Never fucking seen any of them. It's true. Let's have a look at social media. See if there's anything exciting on there. Where my tea brews. I did have a look this morning. All like Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher, I find it the most boring stuff in the world now. It's like Sky Sports, you know, unearthed that partnership years ago, right? Accidentally, if you like, where it became a bit of a love-hate relationship, and they must have had a meeting at some point. Sky executives said, "This is brilliant. It's working. The fans, the engagement, you know. So we need more of you two." Now it's literally like every 5 fucking minutes. And do you know what? I can't remember the last time I listened to anything Jamie Carragher said, to be honest with you. And to be completely honest with you, I'm not sure that he would say certain things, because I think he likes to stay on the right side of people. You know what I mean? And I feel bad saying that. I remember speaking to Jamie's dad years ago. I can't remember how that came about, but he rang me up. We had a phone call. We had a phone call. And I remember, well, Rob, my son, was in school then. And I said, "Oh yeah." He asked after my son, like, and he went, "Would you like a picture? Would you like something from Jamie?" I went, "Yeah, I'd love that. Yeah, for his bedroom night." And his dad sent it, something signed for Rob. I remember years ago. You know, nice people. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not digging at Jamie Carragher. Fucking Jamie Carragher's a legend. He'd have been my captain. He'd have been captain of Liverpool for years if Steven Gerrard hadn't been there, right? But what I mean is sometimes, and it's understandable, you know, sometimes you've got to not say the right thing, but maybe not say the wrong thing. Do you know what I mean? For FSG, for example, or maybe the broadcasters, I don't know. I still like Jamie Carragher. He's a fucking legend. I mean, a genuine club legend, without a doubt. But the only thing I'm saying here about being critical about Jamie Carragher and Gary Cotton Neville is I'm sick of hearing about them. Like every fucking day, it's like, "Oh, look at this podcast, look at this video, look at this on the box, you know, grassroots, look at all these like stupid." I've never watched any of that shit ever. It's just too much for me, just oversaturated. Right. Sadio Mane grabs opponent by throat in angry confrontation, but somehow avoids red card. I'm not really interested in that. Are you interested in that? We're not interested in that, are we? The only person or people that should be grabbed by the throat is not Manchester United fans. I'm a passive fella. Maybe, you know, erring doors when you're having a bit of hanky-panky. You what? Will I get into trouble for that? Hashtag me too. I mean consensual. Fucking hell. I'm just going to make another joke, but I better not. Right, what else we got? Garth team of the week. Garth Crooks. Van Dijk, centre back. Ings up front. There you go. What else have we got? Anything else? It's just all shite from the Liverpool Echo. That is a fucking terrible website now. Carl Walker praised referee Michael Oliver for not crumbling, to the cop or whatever, and giving Liverpool a last gasp penalty in Sunday's 1-1 draw. I don't want to keep talking about that game anymore, to be honest with you. But I feel like we lost that game. I do. I know it was a draw, obviously, but it felt like a defeat. And defeat in his chest should have given us that penalty. Do you know what I mean? Fucking bottled it. I need to stop thinking about it because it makes me really angry, that one. It's offensive. Gary Neville lashes out at Jamie Carragher's Liverpool versus Man City claim. Same shit again. Them two again. Oi! I tried to whistle, it failed. There you go. Alright. Guess where you're going at 2 o'clock? Yeah, you won't be fucking laughing then. Piss on that fridge again and fucking we'll start cutting a leg off. Oh, this video is going to get restricted by YouTube, I can tell. £100 million release clause. Man City believed to be exploring a move for Newcastle's Bruno. Linked to Liverpool many times. Klopp really likes him. Irrelevant now. Klopp's not going to be there, is he? Oh, yes. That's what we're going to talk about today. Luis Diaz. Yes. Oh, Luis Diaz and Barcelona. We must do that. That's right. I would have remembered that. I would. I know what my memory's like. But I would have remembered that because I screenshot something yesterday. Right, that's got me ready and ready to go. Ready to go. Do you know what? We've had some Cop Talk VIP members join this week. Charlotte messaged me yesterday. And how nice is that? They're the ones that really help, to be honest with you. Everything collectively helps. But one VIP membership, boom, fucking hell. Straight to the supermarket, get some grub. You know what I mean? Just what I mean is like I can treat myself a little bit. You know what I mean? Get some steak or something like that. Now, I'm very grateful for my VIP members. Without them, I wouldn't be here. That is very, very true. And the same with the people that support this channel, the supporters and channel members and podcast patrons and Twitter subscribers and just you guys that watch the videos, you know what I mean? The comments, I think the comments are probably what keep me going, to be honest with you. Some amazing people in the comments. I don't know if you ever watch the comments. Read the comments. Some very, 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 very clever people in there. And really, really nice people. And we see them on the streams more so, when we do the streams. Like, we'll do a stream tonight on here. And, I don't know, we've got such a good community here. We really have. Don't ever feel bad if you would like, I wish I could support. No, if you're watching the video, if you thumbs up the video, right, that's supporting me. Do you know what I mean? Because I do look at the thumbs up and thumbs down. You have like a little screen. It doesn't, it does tell you how many thumbs up and thumbs down, but I don't like really pay attention to that. But it gives you a percentage, so like most of my uploads are 100%, which obviously means everyone's thumbed up the video, which is nice. Some, when you can tell when you're going to get thumbs down because it might be it might upset the people that are a bit wet. Does that make sense? And you just know. I'm not going to give any examples of the videos, but I just know. So it doesn't surprise me. But very, very rarely would it ever drop below, say, 98, 99% of thumbs up. Never. Very rarely. So we must be doing something right. But yeah, there are lots of ways of supporting me, and that is, nice comments sometimes, thumbs up. Even just coming in a live stream, just, all right, Dunk, how's it going, man? There's like people, like, we got Corvo, for example, right? He's a Newcastle fan. He's part of our community, you know? And he hadn't been on for a few weeks. And people, Liverpool fans, were in the chat on my stream saying, where's Corvo? Is he all right? We hadn't seen him for a while. And if you participate in the chats and the comments, when you're not around, I notice and people notice. That's some good stuff, that, innit? Innit? That makes me proud of the people that I've got in this community. It really does. Because if you were like massive, and I am massive, you can see that. You know what I mean? But what I mean is, if you were massive, like, I always think it's more about quality, not quantity. As Rafa Benitez would say, for sure. Do you know what I mean? Quality. That's the most important thing. Because if you get zillions, these, content creators, they don't know everybody that comes in, you know what I'm saying? I do. Well, I do, most people. The more I see of someone, the more I remember. Lambie, for example. Lambie went for his job interview the other day. I've never met Lambie. I've never had a phone call with Lambie. Lambie's just someone that comments on my videos, drops into live streams when he can. Went for a job interview the other day. We were all fucking rooting for him. I says to him, make sure you come back and let us know how you get on. Next day, he dropped in the stream. All right, guys, just let you know I got that offer of a job. Get in there. You know what I mean? Yeah, we've got a good community here. I'm really looking forward to the summer. I think at the moment we're in this period of uncertainty, you know, like we don't know what's going to happen with the manager. We don't know what's going to happen with the sporting director. We've got an idea, haven't we? You know what I mean? Someone left a brilliant comment on here last night referring to the, instead of ITKs, it was IDKs. I like that, IDKs. I don't knows. Because they don't really know, do they? Like, we just go through common sense, don't we, guys? And we bounce ideas and things off each other, and we're usually spot on. Got to be honest. And if you think about it, that's all the IDKs are doing. You know what I mean? I'm very experienced with this shit. I know. I can see it. I can see the disclaimers. I don't follow a so-called IDK. They'll come up sometimes on the feeds because they might use the hashtag LFC, for example. And it's good to keep an eye on what they're saying because you know then that it's bullshit and where it's come from. Do you know what I mean? What you have to understand, though, is some of these IDKs, they are more like parody. They are just like having a fucking giggle, but at your expense or the expense of vulnerable people. But they're making a few quid from it. Do you know what I mean? Which you can't blame them, really. They don't owe you or me anything, do they? So if someone's just sat in a flat at home putting out some random shit and everyone's daft enough as a brush to fucking believe it, and they're making money from it, you can understand why it happens. Do you not think? And I think it's going to get worse on here, to be honest. Well, not on YouTube, but, well, I don't know, because I don't watch any YouTube channels. Well, I watch Adam Naylor. He's a great YouTuber. But I don't even think he'd like to be called a YouTuber. I fucking hate being called a YouTuber. I'm not a fucking YouTuber. I'm just here to drink cups of tea with my friends. But I think it's going to get worse on social media, you know, Twitter, X, whatever it's called, because they can now make revenue from impressions. They can now make revenue from the amount of replies on a tweet, post, whatever you want to call it now. So the more engagement on a post, the more money they make. Think about that for a minute. So how do you get more engagement? You make bold claims, or ridiculous claims, or controversial claims. When I was in my 20s doing this, I was quite controversial. You know, I'd say any fucking thing I wanted, I still do to an extent. But with controversy, you get more hassle and hate. You know, I've had years of hate and that. You know, it's terrible back then. But the more they hated on me, the more I used to wind them up. Do you know what I mean? So I'd be more controversial. And then you kind of get to granddad status and you think, you can't be doing with that shite, you know. So most tweets I put out, for example, on the @CopTalk account, you should follow @CopTalk TV, by the way, if you've got Twitter, and @Duncan Oldham. The most of my tweets that I put out on the @CopTalk account, I turn comments off. I don't need to interact with anyone. I don't need to generate interactions. The last thing I want to do, really, to be honest with you. So, like, if I was to make more controversial videos, you get more comments. So, for example, the other week when I did the videos, you know, Club Sauce, you know, in the title, because it was a Club Sauce, those videos got a lot of interaction, but that also brings out the absolute dregs of society, the worst people out there. It brings the amazing people out from your community, but it also brings the casual viewers in. And we don't want them around here. You want new people because you want them to be part of the community, to feel like they're welcome and everything. But, you know, my experience is casual viewers have never watched your channel before. They don't know anything. They just come in and they tell you what to do. And it fucking gets my back up there. You guys that have been around these parts forever, your opinion with what I do content-wise, how I conduct myself to an extent, I listen to what you guys say. I value your opinions. But when a complete stranger comes, it's like someone coming in your house, when it coming in your lounge going, can you turn them lights off? He's like, well, you fuck off. What are you going to do with you? It's a fuck. Do you know what I mean? Some awful people out there, but there's some lovely people. Fortunately, with the majority around here are good because we don't take any prisoners around these parts. I was taking that cup of tea downstairs. It's almost gone. Yeah. Right, I suppose I better go. I know that the people that watch my morning briefings are, in my opinion, some of the most loyal people to this channel and to me and the community. If you look at the views, I suspect, like this video today, for example, will get the least views of any of the others I do. Because, you know, they're people that are like, they appreciate me, want to see what Dunk's got to say. I'd listen to him talking about a fucking carton of milk sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? They're the people that I want to associate with. Don't get me wrong, people haven't got time to just sit and watch a 23-minute video. If they've got work, they've got to prioritise. I get that. But I know for a fact that the people that watch the morning briefings are absolutely up there as fucking salt of the earth, definitely. At the Remy, yeah. Well, you're going. You're going to the vet soon, pal. Well, 3-4 hours maybe. Yes, you won't be wagging your tail when you're walking there. You'll shit your pants, mate, I guarantee you. How much is it going to cost anyway to get them chopped off? That's what I want to know. I ain't got that money at the minute, bro. When she turns around and says, yeah, it'll be €150, I'll be like, he'll have it done in summer. Remy! I don't like it when he disappears, because when he goes out of that door, he has a habit of going down there and pissing on the fucking thing. Even though the door is open here for him to go outside. Don't you? You're the most fucked up dog ever. Rodders would have sorted you right out, pal. He was about 50 years old and he still didn't piss in house, ever. You, worst dog I've ever had in terms of behaviour. You are. You can wag your tail as much as you want, but I know you can understand me. And not only that, oh, he's jumping up now. You probably saw his paw there. Not only that, you shed fucking tons of hair and none of my other dogs ever did. So what's that all about? Look at my legs covered in fucking dog hair. Look at that, what a tramp. Right, I'm off. Yeah, it's cold now. All right, guys, so we've got some videos to do for you. I am going to go and deal with that, all right? Yeah. If you appreciate the video, please thumbs up. You're my peoples. You will thumbs up the video. I know you will. Drop me a comment as well. That'd be pretty cool. All right, guys. I'll speak to you in a bit.